What if I tell you that there are hidden treasures in unlikely places waiting to be found? Imagine an ordinary day, an ordinary couple from Arizona on a quest for a simple couch. Suddenly, the mundane transforms into the extraordinary. They stumble upon an auctioned storage unit, and nestled among old furniture and forgotten memories, a teddy bear catches their eye. But this is no ordinary teddy bear. Instead of being stuffed with fluff, it turns out to be a plushy vault, crammed with $300,000 in cold hard cash. Just picture that, a teddy bear, usually a symbol of childhood innocence and comfort, holding a fortune inside its stitched belly. It's a stark reminder that treasures can be found in the most unlikely of places and forms. So, next time you look at a teddy bear, remember, it could be stuffed with more than just love and fluff. Who knew? In another case, a man in San Fernando Valley discovered a rare comic book featuring the first ever appearance of Superman within a storage locker. For comic book enthusiasts, this was no less than the Holy Grail. This particular comic, Action Comics #1, published in June of 1938, marked the beginning of the superhero era. A priceless artifact, you might say, and you'd be right. But alas, the story takes a twist. The comic book was reported stolen from the renowned actor Nicolas Cage in 2000. The man who found it, unknowing of its stolen status, had to return it to its rightful owner. It was a bitter pill to swallow, but it was the right thing to do. Now let's take a leap across the Pacific, all the way down under to Melbourne, Australia. Here, in a dusty garage forgotten by time, lay a vintage motorcycle. But this was no ordinary motorcycle. This was a 1927 Harley-Davidson 8-valve racer with a sidecar. A classic beauty, hidden away gathering dust. The man who found it was no motorcycle enthusiast, but he knew he had stumbled upon something special. This motorcycle was one of the most successful racing motorcycles of its time. It was a symbol of freedom and the open road, a testament to the craftsmanship of a bygone era. But how did it end up in a storage unit in Melbourne? That's a story lost to time. What we do know is that this relic from the past was sold at an auction, and fetched an impressive $470,000 in subsequent sales. From a stolen comic book to a vintage motorcycle, these tales of unexpected treasures remind us of the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the allure of the unknown. So, who knows what other treasures lie hidden in storage units around the world, waiting to be discovered? It fetched an impressive $470,000 in subsequent sales. From vintage video game hardware valuing over $50,000 to an iconic car from James Bond movie auctioned for a staggering $997,000, storage units indeed hold surprises for those daring enough to explore. Imagine this. You're sifting through a dusty storage unit and you come across a box filled with what seems to be old video game hardware. You dust off the cobwebs and realize you've stumbled upon a vintage treasure trove. The value, a cool $50,000. And that's not the most mind-boggling find. Picture this. You're in the midst of a pile of old furniture and what do you find? None other than the sleek and stunning Lotus Esprit Sport, the very car that starred in a James Bond movie. This iconic find was auctioned for a jaw-dropping $997,000. Storage units can be like Pandora's box, full of unexpected treasures and surprises. And yet the allure of the treasures, the tales of unexpected encounters, the richness and the surprising friendships make it all worth the dive. But before you go on your pursuit, remember, this alluring world of storage units comes with its own set of rules and restrictions. Not every unit will hold a treasure chest or a rare comic book. In fact, many units hold nothing more than the discarded remnants of forgotten lives. Yet for those with a keen eye and a daring spirit, the thrill of the hunt can be a reward in itself. The rules of the game are simple: respect the space, respect the items, and most importantly, respect each other. This isn't a ruthless chase, but a community bound by a shared love for the thrill of discovery. It's a world filled with unexpected surprises and friendships, forged in the most unlikely of circumstances. So will you dare to explore and join the thrilling treasure hunt? The world of storage units awaits your spirit of adventure. Discuss your thoughts below.